Hello everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel if you're new. My name is Jake. I think this is episode 6, maybe 5 of the Making Chelsea Champions series. It's been a long time since I've recorded, so that's the reason I don't remember what happened in the last episode. I believe we did play PSG, and I've had a lot of uni deadlines and I continue to have a lot of uni deadlines, so don't expect anything too regularly until maybe after Christmas. I'm doing my best to put videos out, but I've also got to do the uni work and do videos for FM Scout 2, which are all scheduled, so there's more of a priority on that stuff. But when I can, I will make these videos for you guys. And today we are playing Manchester City in the second leg, the quarter-final, that is, the second leg of the quarter-final of the Champions League. And we won the first leg 3-0. Goals from Timo Werner and Kurt Zouma have basically put us in pole position here to get into the semi-finals, which I'm hoping we'll be able to do. Our team is looking very nice. We've made some signings that I think I mentioned in the last video, but we're not revealing who they are until next season, so you won't know about them, but they'll hopefully help us next year in our push for the Champions League. Obviously, the aim of the save is to win the Champions League within 2 seasons. Who knows, we could win it in the first season here, but we're not going to take anything for granted. We're also in the FA Cup semi-final, and the league is looking like this currently, with us 1 game behind Liverpool, but only 2 points behind them, so technically if we win our game in hand, we are top by 1 point. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves in all competitions. And hopefully today's match goes well. If you can hear the rain, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do to control the weather. I've just gone and picked the team for today's game, and we're going for Mendy in goal. Reece James, basically our strongest team really, other than one key injury to Hakim Ziyech. But yeah, it's Reece James at the back with Tamori, Zouma and Emerson. Emerson done really well to work his way into my plans this year, because originally he was not. I was originally planning to have Ben Chilwell as the main left back, but Emerson does so well when he's on, I can't really do much about it. He's got to play. Kovacic and Kante as the ideal pairing in centre mid right now. Hudson-Odoi, Havertz, Werner and Abraham. The plan is to hopefully next season, when the new signings come in, to move to a different 4-3-3, kind of what Chelsea are playing in real life, with Kante sitting behind 2 central midfielders. You know what, let's try switching Werner and Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, there you go, we've got a bit better star rating on Hudson-Odoi, so we'll take that. Hopefully we can put ourselves into the semi-finals of the Champions League in our first season. That would be very impressive, so let's get into the match and hopefully get a win. And we are off here in the game. It looks like we're playing with the dodgy Crystal Palace lookalike kit. I don't know how Mendy's just got a yellow card, by the way. Maybe he could have been about to be sent off, which is good news that we're not down to 10 men after 10 minutes in the Champions League. But Sergio Aguero, Man City, obviously more of a threat when they're at home, has ran through here, ran the length of the pitch, put it past Mendy, and suddenly it's game on. I think my camera was just a bit smudged then, so I've unsmudged it. Hopefully the quality of the picture looks better now. But yeah, 1-0 Manchester City. If you do enjoy today's video, I forgot to say, don't forget to hit the like button. We'll aim for 15 likes on this episode. And feel free to comment down below. And also, if you'd like to subscribe if you haven't already, that would be absolutely brilliant. We're getting close to 600 subscribers now. So thank you very much for all your support. I remember I was saying a couple of months ago on my test series, hoping to get to 150. So we're doing very well for ourselves as Werner goes forward here, and Chelsea are doing very well for themselves, because Werner's gone and taken on the whole team and his shot is just off the line by Ederson. To be honest, I wouldn't be expecting to walk away from Manchester City's ground with a win here today, although they have been very poor this season. But I would take a draw. I'd take a slight loss if it meant that we still went through. And Abraham is looking to score here, and he has been brilliant this season. You saw Aguero had like 15 goals this season. Tammy Abraham is on 28, and we're not even at the end of the season yet. And Werner as well is picking up 25, 24 goals, something like that. All came from the goalkeeper. Mendy threw it out to Havertz. Havertz, I don't think he's scored many at all for this season, if he's scored at all. But he is great at getting assists, and he's done the same thing there as the advanced playmaker, playing Abraham through, who, as the season's gone on, has got even better at just finishing chances. I mean, in real life, I just watched the Chelsea-Tottenham game where Abraham didn't have his best game in terms of finishing. But in Football Manager, he's good enough to keep Timo Werner out of that striker position. So very happy with his performances so far, as my computer decides to rev up, and De Bruyne with a free kick, Mendy with a good save, and we've cleared away. If this is the first time you're watching a video, then if you don't know already, we're looking to get some improvements in terms of the equipment that we use. So hopefully you'll have a better webcam soon, and you won't be able to hear this computer revving up as much as we get a new PC at some point. So thank you for sticking with me through that, and for sticking with me until half time in this match, because it's currently 1-1. We said we'd take a draw. We're very pleased with how things are going so far away at the Etihad. Manchester City's team doesn't look the best, to be honest, although saying that, it's just Zinchenko that I was talking about, because the rest of their team is pretty much flawless, and we're doing pretty well here today with a lot of homegrown English talent in the side. We think Tamori, James, Abraham and Hudson-Odoi, Mason Mount on the bench too, of course. We've got a lot of good young Chelsea youth players in the team, and they're all very highly rated on this Football Manager. Reece James on the right wing now. Can he put in a good ball? He's put in a really good ball, and something has happened. Are we about to get a penalty? Looks like they're going to VAR. I've never heard my computer this loud, by the way, so if that is coming through, I'm very sorry. But it's really not liking this Champions League match. The suspense of the VAR's got my computer overheating. Can we go and get a penalty here from that Reece James cross? We have. We've got a penalty, and I assume it will be Abraham, or will it be Werner? I think it's Werner. Werner goes up to shoot. He scored a penalty in the first leg against Man City, and he's done it again here. His 27th of the season. There you go. 28 for Abraham, 27 for Werner. Over 50 goals between the two of them. Can't complain about that considering the season is not even finished yet. Quite a nice thing for a Chelsea supporter because recently we haven't had that many goal scorers that get all the goals for us. So it's nice to see we've got Liverpool quality here where Salah and Mane for them usually get 20, 30 goals a season. We're getting something like that as Mendy gives the ball away to Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva, is he going to go and score? Zuma makes a good tackle though. Walker. I'm hoping we can hold out defensively. We've not looked too bad other than that early chance from Aguero, and Mendy makes a really good save again there. Looked like it was right at him, but we'll take it as long as they haven't scored. XG-wise, it's pretty even. We're doing a little bit better. So very happy with the performance so far, and let's look at making some subs. We'll do that one. Mount on for Havertz, that's nice and easy. Reece James, by the way, is the highest rated player in the team at 4.5 stars, according to the assistant anyway. We're going to look at bringing Angel Correa on for Hudson-Odoi, and then we'll bring on Ben Chilwell for Emerson just to keep everyone fresh. Looks like Tomori isn't having his best game at the back with only a 6.3 rate, and that was 6.2 a second ago. But then again, neither is Zuma, so maybe our defence isn't playing the best. We have seen a lot of chances on Mendy's goal, but it doesn't matter. It looks like we're about to go through with an away win against City, which is nice because we keep the momentum going in terms of getting wins, and we are through into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now the draw has been made, so I can find out who we're playing in the next match after this media conference, so let's get through that. Continue. I hate these media conferences, by the way. They're always the same and they're just so boring. Hopefully as well I'll have an FA Cup semi-final to show you at some point if we can beat Manchester United, who have been our bogey team this season, if we can beat them in the next match. But let's have a look who we have been drawn against in the Champions League, and it is going to be the winners of a match between Liverpool or Juventus, so that's probably when I'll bring it back. Maybe it'll be an FA Cup final depending on when they put that game, but I assume it's usually right at the end of the season, isn't it? So my guess would be hopefully this game here, the semi-final second leg of the Champions League. Hopefully we're in with a good chance of hitting the final. An FA Cup final or maybe a Premier League win too in our first season will be absolutely amazing, but not surprising if you've been watching the channel for a while because we did do this in our FM20 Chelsea series where in Rebuilding the Bridge season 1 we won the Champions League, I think. Let's see what clubs are left in the competition. So we've got either Liverpool or Juventus, and then it's basically Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. So it could be a all-English final, or we could be playing Bayern Munich. No offence to Ajax, but I don't expect them to be getting through against Manchester United, really, considering how good Man U are in FM21. So that will be the end of today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to see more content like this. I've been Jake, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.